Hello and welcome to TechnoStrasse. I'm Tom Dodge. Get in touch at TechnoStrasse, TechnoStrasse.com or Facebook/TechnoStrasse. This week we're looking at music coming out on the 27th of March over on French Curiosity Music, this time from Kevin Castro. 4 great tracks, 3 original tracks with 1 remix courtesy of Minimal Nsound. Like I said, it all comes from Kevin Castro. The release is called Microdub and the track we're checking out is called Tripr. So the first thing that is immediately apparent is this big, powerful bass line that's really groovy because it works perfectly with the drums and the percussion. The bass line just pushing the whole track forward, whilst the drums, the reverb and delayed snares and claps just really add that really nice, groovy percussion. It's kind of a bit like trippy and atmospheric because it's not kind of steady, it kind of flitters in and out. The bass and the kick providing that nice foundation that everything else is then built on. We get some nice atmospheric synths over in the top end that just keep the vibe going, add a nice little bit of atmosphere to the top end, and as we approach the breakdown a bit later, these synths start to kind of drop down and form a major part of the track. But right now, we are getting hit by this really nice bass, really nice percussion that just keeps the track rolling on. Really nice tech house vibes overall. As we start to approach the breakdown now, the bass is kind of pushed into the center, the percussion is slowly kind of stripped back, and we're mainly left with these synthesizers that kind of drop down from the top, almost as like a soundscape. They've kind of dropped down and now they're forming the main part of this big long breakdown. I do say that the percussion is stripped back, but it slowly starts to drip back in, mainly through like snares and claps, slowly ratcheting up the tension, especially towards the end when we get a really nice fill in and everything just snaps back into place. So I'm going to be quiet now so we can listen to this build up and then the drop, and I'll drop back in a few minutes. So now we've dropped back into the track and we can just hear that immense power. The bass line and the kick really working to secure that lower end, and the percussion, the drums getting the mid end, getting that groove really sorted, and then on the top the synthesizers now kind of returned back from the middle where they were at the breakdown. They've now swapped straight back up, creating that nice atmospheric roll along the top end. Really nice tech house track. Throw all your misconceptions about tech house out the window, because this is definitely one of the tech house tracks that's really got my attention. Also on the release, like I said, there's 4 tracks overall, 3 tracks by Kevin Castro. You can check out the full review over on TechnoStrasse.com, and also check out our most latest TechnoStrasse show, because we've got 2 tracks. One called Meta, which is on this release, and the second one called Meta as well, which is remixed by the legendary minimal pioneer Nsound. Make sure you head on over to TechnoStrasse.com to check that out as well. But overall, I'm going to have to give this the highest I've ever given tracks, which is 9 out of 10. We never give a 10 out of 10 because there's always room for improvement, but a 9 out of 10 is the best I can give. Really nice, tight, minimal vibes that just make the whole track and the whole release carries this really nice, minimal, groovy feel. The track has been called Tripr. It's available on the 27th of March over on Curiosity Music. The release is called Microdub and the artist is Kevin Castro. Make sure you check it out.